Another day of Ether raids. We're taking on Joshua here, 32 on Boom, and we're going to use the Self Squad here with the Cavs to try to hit and run this. Problem is, Tina is here, and as you all know, I don't do very well against Tina. She is pretty difficult to, well, not figure out, but just factor in. To maneuver around. I feel like that's the better word, yeah. But this is beatable. It's just that I just gotta make sure that I set it up so that I am outside of the extra range that this team will have. This is the Golvig here that he used to destroy my defense, but let's see if we can get some get back here. This is a pretty nice setup with Tina. Tina is really the thing that makes this all work. And I gotta get the traps out of the way as well. So this is gonna take a little bit for me to set up. I'm not certain which traps are real, so I'm just gonna step on the ones that I need out of the way first off. Since this is melee, I'm probably gonna end up stepping on the two in front of the units, but it's good to start with the ones at the back first, because in case you need to do a reposition or something, you're better off just clearing all the traps. I could also break the infantry school and initiate from where Golvig is, but I don't want the team to get the extra range of movement. Well, not only would it be bad if they get the extra range of movement, but it also would mess up my positioning, since the threat range of Golvig is reduced since the school is there. And she's not able to pass, but problem is, okay, so that means that the two in front are real. Well, the one below Medius is fake, which is good for me. That gives me an edge, because Medius is really the one that I wanted to take out here, since he has the counter control. Exactly. So that gives me more movement. So I think that'll be my target. Now, I do have to be careful about this, because as I said, Tina's going to steal Selif's +1 movement, which will make things a little bit difficult to set up. This is not the best alignment here, because I need to be in a position where I can have movement to be able to get in contact with Medius, and currently I am not. As you can see there, Tina just stole Selif's buffs, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I just gotta set this up again so that I can be in range here to take out Medius. I think what this team, Joshua's team, probably would be good to have a dancer in that spot where Yunaka is. I don't think you benefit very much from having Yunaka there. Speed from Baby, well, speed from Kvaser, and then Medius for counter control. Yeah, I think you'd be better off having a dancer there instead of Yunaka. The extra firepower is nice, but in terms of the chase, if you have a dancer there, you're always going to catch your opponent no matter what. Especially with Tina playing backup here and stealing the buffs, it's a lot easier to chase if you were to have a dancer there. Just a recommendation. I don't know. But anyways, I think I have to change my layout here.
As ordered.
Because I'm not able to get to Medius. I'm gonna need to either reposition up or smite with Lumera. I think that's gonna be the play, because I don't want to waste the dance. I'm gonna need the dance to get out of the threat range of the team. So yeah. Another option here is that I could just dance.
It'll be all right.
I could dance. Who could I dance? I could dance. What's her face here? Mythic Nerthuz. Since she already has a visible status effect, I could dance her.
As ordered.
And she'd have 3 buffs. But I'd have to move Selif out of the way. But as it stands, it's probably easier just to let Tina steal buffs from Selif.
Of course.
Because I know that the +1 movement is what she's getting. Yeah, this is probably better. And also, it forces them to come further down, which is good for me.
Maybe this
So this setup here, what I'll do is smite Seliph up.
Let us go.
So, and then he'll be able to initiate into Medius, and then Canto 2 out, reposition with Nerthus, whichever one of the Nerthus is. And then from there, we should be able to... We should be good from there. So we are going to initiate on this turn. I should have taken that pot while I had the chance, but the pot on the right, but it's a little bit out of reach. But in any case, we are good to go. And then from there, once we take out Medius and the team comes down, we can do all of our Gale Force stuff and get going. How do I want to set this up?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Smite, then reposition down with Nerthus. Canto to...
It's a promise.
Do I go left or right?
Don't worry, dear.
Doesn't matter. It really does matter which direction I go.
Let us go.
So there's terrain.
Together.
This is fine because Miracle is amazing. Now, Camilla isn't offering too much on this particular setup here because I don't necessarily need her support effect to get through these units, but I could have used... the sabotage is going to come in handy, but I could have used someone else.
Yes.
Some special acceleration there would have helped me out. Now, this is the concern. What do I dance? What do I dance from? I think
Good morning.
if I dance from here, Peony's safe. Reposition Nerthus out. If I dance from here, I think I can reposition Peony out. This should be good.
Anything you want.
And then cancel. Ooh. Okay, that's bad.
May I?
I meant to actually reposition Peony into the space that I just put that Nerthus in. That's a misplay. But nothing I can do about it. I think Golvik is gonna... Yep. Yeah, I was right. Big misplay there. I knew I needed to move Peony from that position because Golvik was the only one who would have reached there, and she was always going to jump over that structure. I think if I had moved Peony, I would have won that. Or if I had just danced from the first spot that I had selected, it would have been okay. Because I still would have been able to reposition Nerthus out and then Canto down, so that actually would have been the better option.
It'll be all right.
That was a big throw. Oh my god, I really threw that one. Alright. And we would have been able to win from here because all I'd have to do is just take out the units one by one. We could have ignored Byleth for now.
Do not waver.
And this would have been fine, but in any case, GG's. We can play a next match. It's totally okay. We'll get him next time. GG's. Alright, so we are taking another rematch here against Merv of all people. My god, I really really didn't want to be playing Merv today. But that is just the luck of the draw, and I don't think I'm going to be able to actually win this one. This is a very strong map that Merv has here. Yet again, he is coming with the toughness here. This is a really decked out squad of plus 10 units pretty much all around. That Mer is plus 10. She literally just came out. Like, what are you doing, bro? And I don't think I got this. Yeah, my options were to use the Crom team with Kagero, but I don't think Kagero is going to break through this Mer. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. And even if Crom kills this Mer, the threat range, I won't be able to escape. I won't be able to escape if I take that route. So, yeah, not good. So yeah, I figured I'd just take my chances with Fjorm here. The problem is... not a lot of space. I think I might be short on space here. I think I've lost this already. I think the thing is, because Not has a rally, pretty sure that she's gonna rally on either Leon or Sigurd. And my plan here is to bait Sigurd, because if I try to bait Leon, then Fjorm will die. Look at this merman, oh my god. Personally, I still think Byleth is better, but because I think that Mer is a little bit harder for Edelgard to kill, so it makes sense to use her, and also she has that warp bubble effect, so it makes a lot of sense to use her in this situation, on this map in particular. But this is still a lane bait. If you have units that can bait these calves, then you still win. Fjorm can win against that Leon.
It's a promise.
The problem is, there's no way that I can set it up so that I can only bait the Leon because of the rally that Not has. That will give the Pathfinder. You see, what's going to happen here is that because I'm not going to break any structures, the team is going to move to the spot that the target is at, which is Fjorm. And Sigurd here is going to get baited out by Fjorm, which means that Not will rally Sigurd since he's being threatened. And once that happens, Leon is going to also initiate, because there's only one range space difference between him being able to hit Fjorm. Now, because the rally is going to happen, Sigurd is going to be able to hit what's his face here, Gateau, because I have no other space to put him. He is in a very bad position. And since he's not able to take on any of these enemy units, he's going to die. So that is pretty much what's going to happen here with this loss. There's no way for me to put Gateau in a safe spot. If I didn't have the healing tower, then we would be Gucci. But yeah, the healing tower is there. If Fjorm had Obstruct, that would also be... You know, I might actually switch to Obstruct on Fjorm, because I'm not actually using this Deflect magic for anything. It's really not benefiting me in the slightest. I had it since the whole Catcher thing, but Catcher is not the biggest problem now, so it might be to my benefit to switch to Obstruct on Fjorm. At least that way I would have been able to keep Gateau safe. I think I'm probably going to do that. Yeah. Because that's pretty much the loss condition here, or the reason that I'm going to lose. Because depending on where... Sigurd will be able to hit the 2 spots beside Fjorm. And then also, if Not were to rally Leon, he'd also be able to hit the 2 spots beside Fjorm, I think, or at least the one to the left. So the spot that Gateau is in right now is the safest spot that he could be in. Problem is, Sigurd is going to kill him because Gateau just isn't strong enough anymore, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is a loss. Maybe if I had put Lemera there, maybe Lemera could save or tank the Sigurd. I don't know. She is fast enough. Maybe that's what I should have done. This Leon here with the Hardy Bearing to prevent Vantage, although he does have that sweep effect, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, Fjorm actually is able to live against Leon. The problem is, it doesn't matter here because Gateau is dead.
You are most welcome.
Yep. My god. That cigarette hits so hard. And yeah, here comes Leon. Yeah, Fjorm lives this just by mythic blessings or mythic support. 1 health. Exactly enough to survive, but there you go. Fatal smoke, unable to heal. Not much I can do here. This is lost. Typically I'll survive with more health. That was really just the plus 10 Leon effect. Merges do matter.
Let us go.
But yeah, this is not a situation that I could have won here. Even with the Crom team, I wouldn't have been able to get out. And Edelgard, I don't think Edelgard would have been able to beat that Mer. So, well done there. And even the Kia staff in the back actually adding some support as well. Yeah, man, this was not the best of matchups. GG's. Let's see if we can win one more. Here we go. Alright, here's something that we can probably manage. It's been a tough morning. In any case, this one we should be able to get through with the Crom team. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Crom would have been able to kill that Mer. The problem is, I would have been stuck after that. I would have to have gone in with like Kagero to take out that Sigurd, and then because Kagero attacked, his special would have triggered, since Kagero can't kill that Sigurd in 1 hit, which would have mean that the entire enemy team would have gotten the +1 movement anyways, so there's no way to avoid that, and everyone would have been dead. So yeah, this team wouldn't have worked either.
Like the wind.
I do have like other teams in the mind or in the works that I could possibly put together. I have the Altina team, but as I said, I don't have no counter disrupt on Altina, so she would have died to either Leon or Sigurd, or maybe actually should have only taken 1 hit. Well, I would have been in the situation again where there was nowhere to hide all of my units. But I think I have who do I have on that team? I have a Lear on that team, so maybe it could have worked out. A Lear could have tanked Sigurd, and then Altina could have tanked Leon, and then figure it out from there. Although no healing. Well, no, Sigurd would have been dead. I'm pretty sure. Huh. Okay, maybe I should have done that instead. Yeah. Maybe if I get matched against him again this week, we'll see what happens. It has happened before. After a rematch, I was able to match into the same person pretty much 2 times in the same week. But yeah, let's see what happens. But this one, we just take out the Tiki here, and then we back out. The dance isn't too much of a hassle. Yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, man, it's back to the cap lines. Well, it's good to see the catcher ball in there as well. A little bit of mixing it up, I guess. A little bit of extra spice to keep things going. For the first map, I definitely think Joshua could have used a dancer there. A dancer with Tina on that map is pretty much unstoppable. Any dancer that you wanted to use there would have helped you out. Probably even Charge, Boy, any dancer that has an extra status effect would have been really helpful in just chasing down the enemy in case they were able to hit and run, because you can get like all the way back over to the other side of the map and be safe. But the one that you probably would want to dance is Golveg. So what's going to happen is Golveg, you can have Katria move down. Well, typically Katria is going to move first, unless Medius is dead. Well, even if Medius moves first, Katria is probably still going to jump either to the left, or once she moves to the left, you can probably get like your dancer to come in and help you out from there. I just think overall it's probably better to have a dancer on that map. It's much harder to get away. Yeah. I'm not having the best of luck on defense. I'm having a terrible week so far on defense. I've gotten hit like 3 times, probably.
We'll make a path.
Yeah. 3 losses. I was planning for more. I think no one is tanking this week because everyone knows that it's emblem bonus and that means no save, and that's pretty much what's happening. Everyone is going with player phase strategies, and I'm just getting wiped with either AoEs or Edelgard, who I mentioned that I'm just not able to win that matchup. I'm trying to see if I can get a copy of I wonder if Myrrh wins. No, actually no. My Myrrh dies. Yeah. Yeah, she just straight up dies in one shot. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe if I was able to get some extra health on her, because I didn't try that particular build. I might give that a
Really?
Byleth is really good. But maybe I'll give that a swing just to see how Myrrh would work in that position. I'll test that out. But from here, we should be able to clear up the rest of the units from here. Although this Medius is being kind of annoying because he has the full damage reduction active here, because he has a dragon and a staff unit within 3 spaces, meaning that either or would give him the 60% DR. So he's being a little bit problematic to kill. I could take him out with Crom, but decisions here, man. There's so many choices. Not sure what I'm gonna do exactly, but we should be fine by the end of it. I don't want to waste Golveg's action here just to take out this Medius. I think I might end up using Crown to take out this Medius here. I wanted to leave Nagi for last, but I think we're going to change plans here, and probably we're going to end up leaving the Dancer to last. Since he's so far away, worst case scenario, we can probably tank Nils with Golveg, since I'm going to be sending Golveg further up.
We'll make a path.
What to do with this Medius? He's really been annoying. Geez. Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be Golveg to take out this Medius here. I mean, Crom to take out this Medius here. So what do I do with Kagero?
We'll make a path.
I still think Winter Edelgard could have won on that Cav map. It's just that you would have needed extra actions from some other unit, because I'm pretty sure probably like 2 combats from Winter Edelgard would have taken out that Myrrh. But who do you follow up with? You would need someone with Wings of Mercy to come in and try to pin the rest of the units.
All right.
What do I do here?
You have my all.
Okay, I think we're gonna do the Crown thing. It makes the most sense. And then I just gotta figure out what to do with Kagero afterwards. Yeah, I think I really should have used the Altina team. Because what would have happened is that Altina would have gotten attacked. There was no reposition on that team, so Sigurd would have gotten stuck. I mean, for the Cav map, of course. So Sigurd would have attacked, gotten stuck, that's not a sentence. Sigurd would have attacked either Altina or Alir, mythic legendary Alir, and then he would have ended up getting stuck because there's no reposition, or he would have died to legendary Alir, which means turn 2 would have been okay for me to clean up.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, bad team selection it looks like. Although Storm, I'm gonna blame the Mythic for this one, for that one, because Lumera just offered nothing there, so she actually took up a spot that Good Soul could have been in. Yeah, I mean, I did get the extra 4 stats, which probably helped Fjorm survive that combat against what's his face? What was this? Sigurd? No, Leon. So maybe that was helpful. But I think I would have been better off just with some other mythic or just another unit. Something to consider.
We'll make a path.
But nothing I can do for now. We're just gonna have to keep using Lemera until her bonus season's over. Tisk.
Maybe this way.
But overall, good matchups today. It's been an easy week so far, so I can't complain too much. And we still have a bunch of ladders left, so it's totally fine. Slow week in Fae, aside from this. I wonder what'll happen. Oh, the only thing that we have to look forward to is I think they're doing Among Us. Joel and Oblivion, they're going to be playing Among Us. Is it tomorrow? I think, yeah. Sometime tomorrow, so I'll probably be checking that out if I'm awake. But GG's. Fun match. See you in the next one.